Hello, my YouTube friends. My name is David Such. I'm a near-death experience researcher and spiritual counselor. And today we're going to talk about the top 5 things I was taught by society that turned out to be wrong. Number 1, you only live once. Well, as people died and had their near-death experiences in heaven, they sometimes have something called a life review. And some people were shown not only their previous lifetime, but many other lifetimes that they had. Just as a human being enjoys experiencing a different realities, such as watching a good movie or reading a book, souls like to leave the comfort, joy, and peace of heaven to come down here on earth and have a physical experience for the purposes of learning and growth. Number 2, aliens have never visited planet Earth, and they will never visit planet Earth because space is just too big. So if you travel at near light speed, it would take 100,000 years just to cross the pinpoint of light in space that we call the Milky Way galaxy. Well, it turns out that aliens have the ability to change their spaceships into pure energy. And then that energy signature determines the characteristics of the physical object. Part of that energy signature determines the object's location. So when they change their ship into pure energy, they just change the part of the energy signature that determines the ship's location, and then they rematerialize, instantly going from one place in space to another. Number 3. Civilization is about 12,000 years old. Well, that's what our recorded history says. The evidence we don't have is the evidence of all the civilizations that are much older than that, and Mother Nature erased any evidence that they ever existed. So the Sumerians are the oldest culture we're aware of, but there were Atlanteans, there were Lemurians, and many others, and some of those cultures had technology more advanced than ours. Number 4. The brain creates consciousness. Well, if that were true, people wouldn't have near-death experiences. They report coming out of their body at the scene of an accident or maybe during a surgery or after a heart attack, and they can see their body from above, and they are very much alive. They have all their memories, their emotions, their thoughts, their feelings. They're very much themselves, so consciousness does exist outside of the body, even when people are brain dead. Turns out the brain is more like a radio that tunes into consciousness. And that brings us to our last one on the list, number 5. I am a unique individual, separate from everyone else. The people in heaven often experience universal God consciousness, and they say that we're more connected than separate, and that down here on earth, we're only experiencing the illusion of separateness as part of the learning and growth process in our physical incarnations. In a way, it's the exact opposite of what atheists believe. They believe we're human beings pretending that there is a God, but the reality is we are little facets of God pretending to be human. Well, that's it for today, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. And until then, keep spreading your light and love.